If you're responsible for creating any kind of content for your business, be it Facebook, X post, blog post, whatever, you know sometimes what an absolute pain this can be to get started. And you know the trouble of starting there with a blank page and just staring at it and nothing comes. Even if you've got an idea roughly what you want to do, put it down on paper, very, very difficult. You may also be very familiar with AI tools such as ChatGPT, but even getting that to output the correct format can be a challenge if you don't get it right in the input. And that's why I created the ultimate content prompt tool. Hello, my name is John. I'm the founder of SI UK Digital, an agency dedicated to the use of AI in support of customer interactions. The tool I'm going to show you is completely free and it's available from our main website, siukdigital.com. So go over and have a look. But let's take a look at it here so you can see how it works. So looking at the screen, it's a very simple tool. And access to it, as I say, is from the main toolbar at the top of our page. And all you have to do here is literally enter the details that you want it to output, and then we've got some tick box questions to answer. Couldn't be simpler. So let's, as you can see, I do all sorts on here. I do random stuff just to see how it works. But today I'm going to Maharajas, can't even spell. Maharajas of India through history. Now you could put just a one word product or subject in there, or you can put a whole sentence, whole style, as you feel fit. The next option is to choose the format of the output that you want in terms of which platform you're intending to use it on. And you can see we've got quite a range. We've got, for example, the X post and the Instagram and Facebook, etc. It could be a LinkedIn message. But we've also got options to create a landing page, a blog post, or even an email sequence if you're looking for something for marketing purposes. But for this instance, I'm just going to go with a blog post. And this is where it gets interesting now. It's asking for what tone and style, and this is the bit that's really critical to getting the emphasis right for the content that you're after. We've kept it suggesting you do no more than 5. I try and use 3 when I can, but reducing this down gives you a stronger, better performance on the output. I like to use a conversational tone, and I like to use a storytelling format for these two here when I'm doing this kind of blog post thing. But as you can see, if you were doing a professional thing, you can have it for fun, you can have it exciting, playful, objective even, and so on and so forth. It's really up to you. And this is where we get into the if you're doing more of the sales and marketing, if you're looking for the emotional triggers that generate a response from the content you're creating, you can start to add these in here. And this includes things like, the fear of missing out, aspirational, another good one. But again, these are all options to tune it to generate an illicit response from the recipient. I'm going to go for curiosity here because it fits with my theme I'm asking. And again, there's some more advanced techniques there if you wish to use them, again, for sales and marketing. And it literally is as simple as that. So that's all we've done for. And now we hit create prompt. And what we get down here is a small text box. It's normally defined with the output size. This is a blog post, so it's recommended between 1,200 and 2,000 words. And the content is Maharajas of India through history. Probably could have written that better, but there you go. And all I do is I would copy that. I can get it all. Copy. And as you can see, maintain the tone, conversational, storytelling, and curiosity. And it's asking for headings, bullet points, and calls to action where needed. And so you can change this as you see fit. And then all you do is you pop along to your favorite AI engine. I'm using Claude here because I think for blog posts in particular, it's far better than some of the others. But Gemini is pretty good, and the currently the one on X, is it Grok? That also does a good job at the moment. ChatGPT, it's okay, it's better on the technical stuff, ChatGPT, but then there's the upgrades coming soon, so we'll see how that comes out when 4.5 is out. But then we just paste this in here. It's asking me to choose a style. I'm going to leave it with the content I've got in here because we've already added the conversational tone, storytelling and curiosity, so I'm not going to interfere with that. And we'll just hit go. And here we go. And one thing I forgot to mention is with most of these prompts that it creates an image idea that goes along with it, which you can then use and put into an AI image generator, or go and search one of the image banks and find an appropriate image to use with the content as you're using it. I'll just let it finish its plotting and then we'll come back and have a look. There we go. So let's just go back up to the top. So we've got our title, Unveiling the Legends of Royal Granda. Sounds interesting. And for the first one we've got is a suggested image for the top of the blog. And then we've got some of the content going down, explaining who were the Maharajas. More or less explain to you what it's going to tell you about, and then it goes through each section. And again, as it does so, it recommends other images that you can use to fill out this blog post. It's quite an in-depth article. I said Claude's extremely good for this, and goes through throughout the history. And at the end, it's included a call to action. I probably wouldn't have one in a blog post like this, but it's added that in there anyway. Just I know some follow-ups if you want to investigate it even further. So it's done an excellent job, which you could now just copy, download, and then minor tweaks, you could put that onto your website or blog site or wherever it is you wish to use it. It's that simple. And that's all done very simply by filling in a couple of boxes on our free prompt tool and generating that post for you. And again, if I was to, want something for Twitter to go along with this, to post about the blog itself, I could, I'll just change these. Let me have a look what we've got on here. Let's go for a playful one on that one. Curiosity, I'll leave that one, and we'll just hit generate prompt. And you'll see with the Twitter one, it creates the number of characters needed, 280, and again it just adds a little bit of information. I'm going to copy that into there. I'll just type it in the bottom. Can you add an addendum for X using this prompt? So we'll add it in, we'll hit go. Very quickly, I've created another prompt for Twitter, which I can then link to the blog post, and literally just copy and paste that in. It's that bit there. It tells you it's less than 280 characters. It's suggested some hashtags. It's suggested a hook. It's done a very good job, very quickly, or from a very quick prompt. So that is a quick intro into our ultimate prompt generation tool. I do hope you find it useful. I do hope you'll go and use it for your content, because it's there as a free resource. In the meanwhile, if your business could use any kind of automation for the customer facing aspects, be it a chatbot, be it the email support, that kind of thing, do reach out to us. We've got some fantastic resources and we can do our best to help you out. I've been John. Take care. We'll see you again soon.